Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, so what you giving them away?
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. This taken in at the goal line.
I'm not paying attention. I was about to say, if you're trying to trade away, I'll make a nice little package for him.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game.
I say, yeah, I'll do a nice little package for away. I need linebackers.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Uses the stiff arm.
Yeah.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that one. Who knows?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will strike first here.
Talking about how Myles Garrett got off that line that fucking fast.
Take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the.
What do you mean he had 99? Just Tucker has a 99 kick power.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the.
No, it's definitely a 99.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Completed.
Oh my God. Nigga, what had boo-boo connection? I want my points back. It's not a bad trade. Duvernay got to get re-signed. What you want for Duvernay?
Coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out in at T-Bank Stadium.
This is ass.
Straight ahead, it's wild card weekend, and we've got a great one in store.
And I just stopped the 1/4.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
But now let me get away and Duvernay off you. I'm the Bears. Fuck no. I don't even have O-line. Like, I got 2 plug and play niggas I signed just to.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
Nah, he's still playing.
That was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys
Oh,
doing their job.
I'm about to say he's probably just not can.
A little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space.
Oh, he backed up to give me my points. I wasn't even paying attention. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Is he? Nah, Bateman. I don't know. Bateman gonna get caught.
Now it's Jackson. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Was he giving it to me or was he not giving it to me? It looked like he was giving it to me, but right there it looked like he's not giving it to me. Oh, he is giving it to me. All right, bet. Alright, so why the fuck are you calling a real defense then?
I mean, tight ends going up and getting it. Sometimes they can knock people out of the way and finish the play.
Fucking Myles Garrett ass.
And he's got this down a yard or two shot.
This nigga Myles Garrett fast as shit for no fucking reason. How the fuck is a lineman that fast? Tell this nigga to call a fucking field goal so I can throw the ball like I'm burning clock.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 42 yards. And the Ravens will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying
This
to
nigga Miles is a
contain. They were
cheat.
concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fuck no. I wish I would stay up to watch a fucking Denver game.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's
I wish I would.
to the 23.
What? No, I don't know. I went and got some ass. When they got some cheekies.
Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
I got stuck on the wrong player.
But not before they reach the 50.
He shouldn't even be getting the ball. I fucking stopped him. That's crazy.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that time.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the 50, it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills.
You think people get mad at that I do that?
I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
Told you I went to the hotel, got some cheeks.
Not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And he's going to get this down to the 35.
He remembered my play. That's cute.
29 yards, 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting
I'm a field goal, right? I'll take my field goal. Fuck it.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, he barely made it.
High degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And that will
I made that harder than it needed to be.
So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Watson on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. David Ojabo charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Chubb running right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score? Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard
on that bitch. I couldn't do shit.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
3rd and goal. Jackson out to his left.
He caught it. Ooh, I'm about to say he dropped it.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I think there's only like 2 people that make it.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 7, Watson.
Let's go, Deshaun. Let's go, Deshaun. You're making it easy for me, buddy. And I'm definitely sitting in the house again.
Now it's Watson.
Oh, how do you get that wide open?
He's got his receiver Cooper. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, I see the route. That's why I can shit.
72 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson.
No, sir.
But it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that one will bounce out.
That's cute. They'll try to go for it, too.
So we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
87 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now.
Nigga was hating on you, bro.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I seen them on that shit. Nope.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
I want to throw that shit so bad. Fuck.
Possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards.
I was trying to run out.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. It's incomplete.
Let's fucking go, Marlon.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
That was a good read.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
No, that's a good read. I'll just say good throw.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Oh my God, he caught that?
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Here we go on fourth. Watson.
Come on, Chuck.
The tight end. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh.
Scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10.
Yeah, he plays nickelback.
To the air yet again, Watson.
Yeah, ain't that.
He completes it to Hunt.
He can head up.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. A good pick.
He just had a great fucking game against Buffalo.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Another completion here to Hunt. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the
Well,
10.
he found something that's working for him.
A gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. To throw is Watson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Going to need something special here on third and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up to throw.
Come on.
David Njoku.
Fella, I spotlighted you on him. I put you on him. Good play.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll try to run with Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Here's Watson. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Let's go.
By David Ajabo. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Beatty in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Excuse me.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
This is probably dumb.
About to get started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kyle Hamilton in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line. From the 32 now.
We about to see.
Play action. Now Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Quick strikeout.
Oh! I fucking went out. I'm fucking retarded.
Going out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Good play. Oh, that's my girl. That's my girl. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Good throw, good catch, but I really like
Talking about you. I ain't talked to you in a while, girl. How that BBL go?
Yeah, better against man than zone.
How that BBL surgery go?
Because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into
oh, now you don't know what BBL is?
Throwing again on second down, but this time
Make the nigga want to act like he ain't go get the BBL.
Receiver, but now it'll be third down. They are in need of 6 yards here.
I got the BDL. Hey, yo. I got the BDL, dog. What you mean? Come on, nigga, quit the game, yo. Yeah, he quit the fucking game. Yeah. My game saved, but that's some bullshit, bro. Yeah. I just picked that nigga off again, and then he fucking quit. What you mean? What I told you? He fucking cheesy.